Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we're playing more Metroid Prime 4. Last time, I believe we left off, I just managed to get the elevator key, the psychic elevator. I don't remember what it's called. We got the big plot device key thingy totally complete. In the game, seems like it told me to go. Okay, why are the load screens so long in this game sometimes? It told me to go collect a bunch of green energy, otherwise I won't be able to do the main plot. So, we're gonna go do that today, and we're just gonna generally try and get all the extra stuff out of the way, to prep for Endgame. So let's get schmovin'. Okay, so the big thing is we gotta try and hit all of these out in the open, and then a lot of these different locations out in the middle of nowhere should have more green crystals for us to acquire. Those give us nothing? Yeah, looks like those don't give us anything. Yep, so we're just going to be doing that today. A whole lot of, like, semi-open world exploration, if you can consider it that. Okay, not a fan of that. Okay, bro, those are, like, crazy hard to get when you're not on your bike. Okay, bro, this is a little ridiculous. Maybe I should just do this, just become the freaking bike again so that I can actually target these things. Okay, it doesn't even want to do that. Okay. Hello? Can you please target the other one on my screen? That'd be nice. Bro, I hate these enemies. They're kind of just obnoxious. But yeah, so we'll see how we do. If we end up getting enough green energy and progressing like all these side quests fast enough, maybe we go on and try to finish everything tonight. But I'm thinking odds are we'll probably just do all the prep work. Like, why was that not locked on? I don't get it.
If we can fix the mech, we can break down the force field around Chrono Tower. Also, how you doing with the hunt for green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fairy Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Okay, so actually we're also supposed to get all the mech pieces, I guess. So that's good to know. I don't remember them spelling that out, but I guess they probably did. Okay, blasting that doesn't work. You have to have some speed and then hit it, I guess. The only way. Can I scan you? Yes, I can. Okay, wasn't there? Yeah, there was a big part here. Okay, so yeah, I know it's here. Am I not able to, like, collect it? Send it back to you? Is there something greater that we have to do? Speaking of greater, these punks just jumping at us out of nowhere. Okay, and where are you guys spawning in from? All these? How are you guys being difficult? See, it's just frustrating when I've like already cleared out this place when I previously visited, but I don't think I was able to access everything because I wasn't progressed enough. So here we go, we gotta do it all again. Okay, up we go. Able to grapple on anything? Federation cargo crane for loading vehicles. Brought here when the Lamorne teleporter went out of control. The arm lock in the socket at its base can be released with a powerful burst of beam energy. Wow, beam energy. What could that be asking for? Incredible. We are so good. So good at the video game. Missile expansion acquired. Was that the rest of what we could do here? Kind of think so. I mean, this can be safely connected, but do we like...
Corporal Takabi spends a lot of time in the desert. He may be able to tell you more about Soul Valley. If you're looking for him, follow the sound
Okay,
of his
that doesn't really help.
Keep an eye out for a campfire.
Okay, whatever. Let's just... We have it marked on our map. You can see it right there. It says mech part. So maybe we have to, like, actually talk to someone first before we can pick everything up. Thank goodness. Dude, I hate these. I hate the freaking rock. Okay, heading towards a chunk of uncharted area. See if we can just fully clear this part of the map. I wonder if we are even gonna find anything in this area. It all seems so barren. I don't know. Not exactly somewhere you'd want to go on vacation. Not that most deserts really are, to be fair. I mean, this seems... Okay. Probably could do better than that. This seems to ramp up somewhere, so like it probably has something at the end of it. Oh god. I don't want to deal with these guys. Please just stop chasing me or something. Okay, so you definitely have to boost on that. Oh, yep. My least favorite guys. There's more of them. We have to be going at high speed for a while to build up the boost. What's up with these enemies, man? They aren't even getting close. It's weird. Okay, well that time I didn't want to be locked on, but okay. Okay, we ready to boost across this? Apparently not. Apparently I pressed the button too early. So we lost the maximum speed and we gotta build it all back up, I suppose. Not quite expecting that. Yeah, we gotta do an extra big loop in order to get our boost back. Should be good. Okay, wait until we're like right here. Okay, maybe not. I'm not sure. That really feels like it's supposed to ramp up. What am I missing?
If you're not sure where to go, you can always call in and ask me.
No, shut up.
Speak through the radio command on the map.
I already did. Not too long ago either. So I don't know why you're calling me out, buddy. Yeah, let's try to boost a little earlier this time, I suppose. Okay, there we go. What the heck is this thing? Transport device damaged using technology from both the machine and psychic eras. Release its lock unit to enable item transfer. What does that mean? Well, it was red, so I shot it with the fire thingy. Viola boost tank. Okay. Boost capacity increased by 1. So what? We can be holding 2 boosts now? I guess. I suppose that's nice. I mean, I'm not against that. So we'll just grab this and then head directly west. Except I do not like. I struggle so much with this mini map and like compass. Like I don't know where the heck I'm going unless I spam check the whole map. Definitely struggling. Okay, is there any other location here, or are we just running over rocks? Definitely seems like we're just running over more rocks. Not exactly my idea of a good time, but I suppose we can do it a little bit. Does our, like this thing on the left, it tracks our overall green energy. Is that gone up since we started running into them around? Is this like live updating? I think it is, because I think we were like right at the 1/4 mark previously. Let's see, there's little nubs. Okay, 1 nub above the quarter cutoff. Okay. I now roughly know where it's at, so I'll know when to go back and when there's a new reward now. This is so empty. Like, what the hell? Like, this whole... You're telling me this entire section is just nothingness? Except, like, some green rocks to run into? I feel like I'm gonna miss something. Oh wow, that actually like hit me. Okay, we're back to the one overworld place that exists on this entire quadrant of the map. Because yes, I've already been here. Man, I was really hoping to stream yesterday, but I was so tired when I got home. The esports team I coach, it's pretty unfortunate. We had like some conflicts come up, and then one of the teams we were facing had like technical issues with their like internet not connecting. Have we already been here? I don't think. No, we have not. This is a new place. Good. So we actually weren't able to do the matches we wanted to the other day, which was saddening to say the least. And I think there's something about that when a bunch of unexpected stuff back to back kind of like hits me. I think I just get kind of frazzled, like shut down a bit. So I was just like so tired when I got home. It was really unusual. And I crashed on the couch and then got up and went to bed and like slept for 8 hours. It was so weird. Like that was way too early to go to bed, but whatever. Though I think I still am somewhat recovering. Like New Year's, I wasn't exactly like it really screwed up my sleep schedule. So I had just barely recovered that, and then I got sick this last weekend, so it's like, I think it's all just kind of doubling down. So I'm like, I'm still not fully stable yet for my my sleep. Oh my goodness, that really did just close right up close in our face, huh? Open the doors with our psychic powers. Okay, here's what we're looking for, baby. We get some green rocks. All I ever wanted. Wow, that's a lot of green rocks. Okay, what is this stuff? Underground water cistern built by ancient Lemorne. The water contains large amounts of green energy. Oh, goodness! Like, this is totally chill. I can probably tank that. Well, I can tank that, but there might be creatures in the water that aren't interested in allowing us to do so. Is that not the same monster, or is this like different location, different one? Yeah, it seems like there could be several. Or it's just the one jumping around. I'm not 100%. Oh, well, what's this thingamajig? Moat socket. The pillar will release once a moat is inserted. Oh. More moat sockets, okay. I'm just gonna double check here that I can't just eat a bomb into it. I highly doubt it, yeah. Because usually it says something along the lines of like, there's a concussive device here. Or like if you hit this with a concussive blast, then everything will work out. I think our moat might be up top there. So let's just hop on by. Ignore the creature in the water. Oh, well, yeah. I guess we just grabbed these, huh? So that's what we were supposed to be doing the whole time. Can I grab it from this angle? Okay, not quite. Oh. Okay, so this is why there's the two sides. It's so you can like flip back and forth. I understand. What was that red light? Oh, it was probably just the underwater creature. Okay, I'm gonna take you back. I'm not gonna take you back, I guess. I've already botched this too much. Okay, you over here? I believe I can jump onto you. I can jump onto you. What the heck? That like comes back? That is so funny. Grab you. You go up here. What the heck are you? Very mysterious. Blast you with a rocket. Pick everything up. Take you out. Well, I'll wait to do that until I'm leaving, actually. Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Oh my god, is this going to be fast travel? That would be crazy. Charged ice shot. Oh, it was not. Charged ice shot acquired. Let's go. Very nice. Now that's what I might actually use. I am a big fan of the ice beam subweapon after all. Is this gonna warp me somewhere? And why? No, it warped me out. I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, I should have known that much. I should have expected it. I was a fool. Now I have to go back down to get the thing I missed. It should be pretty quick though. It was like in the wide open basically. All I have to do is yoink you. A little bit of double jumping. Put this here. And there we go. Shot expansion. We're now even more powerful. Even more untouchable. Okay, they definitely are too, I guess. Good to know. Oh. So this one, like the fire one, is a DPS increase because it goes like pew pew pew, like a burst fire. But this one's like a larger AOE. Like it probably will deal some more damage if it's a large enemy because multiple bolts might hit. But overall, that doesn't seem to be the focus. It's more about like spreading the energy around. Spreading the crowd control effect to as many foes as possible. Man, am I struggling today? Yeah, this might be one of my shorter streams. It may even only be an hour. Like, we may just be cleaning up and doing missions here. Because I am feeling it. Man, I need to watch more anime. A friend mentioned that Jujutsu Kaisen, I believe, is back. Kind of shocked at how quickly that returned. I kept intending to like go back and finish the second season. I only watched like the very first arc of the second season thus far. So like I've got a lot to go through. Okay, I want to check. Does that show? Okay, it is like updating in real time. Like we don't have to go back and turn everything in to understand how much total green energy we have, which is excellent news. I did not want to be doing that. Actually, let's make sure we mark famous so that we know it's done. Like we've already explored that, we've already completed it. I think that's what we did earlier on that northwestern one. The one that is not marked off is this guy over here. Oh wow, we got to 1,000 speed. Incredible. He's so cool. Okay, whatever, I'm just doing this. I'm ignoring the guys. I just want to get out of here. Is this gonna be the electroshock upgrade? The statue had sort of an electro glow around its eyes, so I'm somewhat inclined to believe that is our future ahead of us. Oh, is this thingy? Yeah, I think you, what? Leave everything up. And there we go. Yep, this was indeed the Electro Room. We had indeed been here and looked. It was one of the very first special, like, areas we found. But we didn't have Electro yet. So I think we did blast all the green energy crystals that were lying about the room. Oh gosh. But yeah, we didn't. We're not able to fully explore because we did not have the required item. Oh, really? We just walk in and yoink it? That seems exceptionally fast. Holy! Wait, what? Why am I accidentally taking a screenshot? Consume 5 shot ammo to fire a high voltage burst that arcs to other targets. Isn't that more than the others? I thought the others only took 3 ammo at a time. A mega arcing blast. That's interesting to me. Okay, this one I can just warp out. Pretty sure we discovered everything. Like, maybe I should have checked that middle room more. It's been so long since I've been here, and I might have, like, overlooked something. But I digress. So. Okay, now this. Did I ever do anything here? Sure, I had a mech part. Wasn't there something else kind of annoying? Okay, we're getting chased down. Chain lightning's pretty sick. I remember, like, World of Warcraft. Like, when I played that in, like, junior high, I always thought the chain lightning was just so badass. It was Shaman that used that, which is kind of odd. I think that actually ended up being one of the classes I played the least in my time in WoW, and I played a little bit of pretty much everything. Isn't there something else? Is it really just ahead and we didn't need to come here? Yeah, I think we might have... Oh. Nope, there's indeed something. So... I'm not sure how you do that. Am I able to scope this out a little more, or will it, like, burst? Okay, well. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I have the spider ball upgrade. But like what did you even do to get into that? Isn't that crazy? Like unless I could break into that thing. There's a hole leading down to the bottom, but what I can tell, that's probably not the case. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what the intended method to get this is, unless I, like, have yet to unlock another movement type, which would be kind of wild. Though, also, Looking inside there's just a freaking missile. I don't know why I'm putting in so much effort to acquire a single missile upgrade. So, if we're gonna peace out. If I catch every freaking green crystal inside of Timbuktu. Where is Timbuktu anyway? Is that actually like somewhere in Europe? Or am I going crazy? For the only reason that comes to mind is like the Looney Tunes. I think Bugs always used to reference getting lost in Timbuktu. Did I forget to mark that? I might have forgotten to mark this. Yeah, this is Thunder Shrine.
Corporal Takavi spends a lot of time in the desert.
Okay, I don't
He may be
care.
able to
I
tell you
pressed
more
the
about
wrong
Soul
button.
Valley.
My apologies, buddy.
If you're looking for him, follow the sound of his harmonica or keep an eye out for a campfire.
Oh, that's weird that it lights the whole thing off. I do not like that. Okay. Before we clear here, we're gonna head back over this side. Kind of just clearing map one segment at a time. This is so incredibly exciting. Just quick chat. Get to run over so many shiny rocks. Like, once we're done with this, you're never gonna want to see rock candy again. That's just how many of these we're destroying. I don't know what I'm saying tonight, man. I'm just rambling. I'm saying literally anything that comes to mind. I think I'm just like, I'm too tired. Brass. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't get... Okay, there are some events I get angry at. So I guess I'll take that back preemptively. Oh yeah, back to esports. Like today went pretty well. We got all our matches and stuff running and scheduled. I'm glad we finally did. Between all of the like cancels and other malarkey we had to deal with, the reschedules. What is that? Thunder blocker. Okay. I assume I can get something here because I have thunder. Oh, hello, Cotton Toast. No, I have not defeated the desert. All I have defeated today is some dessert. What did I even have? I think I had some like Chips Ahoy cookies for lunch. Well, not as my entire lunch, with lunch. A couple cookies. Those were nice. Om nom nom cookie. I used to like hate the Chips Ahoy cookies. They seemed like super giga dry, I think. So I was very much not a fan of them. I mean, I'm still not like the #1 fan, but the ones we've been having leaked recently are pretty decent. Like my dad's the one that really likes them, so they end up picking some. And when I'm over at their place, I'm like, I might take a cookie or two from the cookie jar. I'm a grown-up. I can steal cookies from the cookie jar. You got candy at dinner that you shuffled away into your pocket. Very nice, very nice. You love being a little bit of a pack rat, a little bit of a squirrel preparing our sweet stash for winter. Okay, we got more boost for our motorcycle. Nice, nice. Man, I'm saying such nonsense today. I am frazzled. I am befuddled. I am think I was talking a bit about just like stressful situations, kind of. Like I said, some of the stuff with the esports the other day came up like last minute. I tried to tell the students that like, oh, we have a reschedule this day. Are you ready for this match on that day? Like, can you attend? Are we gonna be good to go? I asked them like 4 days across 4 separate school days. I like kept asking, are you sure you're all still good? Yeah, everyone's totally fine. Definitely, we'll all be there. Guess who had conflicts? Freaking 3 of them. That I found out last minute. It's not that big of a deal. Part of those plans like didn't exist before I get it. But yeah, definitely it was like stressful to have that come up after we've already done a reschedule. I had already confirmed the time and date with like the other coach. So like when that sort of stuff comes up, and then on top of that, like the follow-up team for our other match of the day, like their stuff wasn't working. I get like frazzled. I kind of like, yeah, I get a little overwhelmed, and I think shut down a little bit. It's strange. I do think it's better than the reaction of like getting angry to stuff. I've always been the type that I like actively try to avoid that type of frustration. I think part of it is like, when I grew up, my dad was very much the type of guy that could blow his lid, you know, shout, get angry. Overall, he was all right, but he did have some anger issues. So I think I was like very, very cognizant of like trying to avoid those traits in myself. So that's part of why I try to not rage at video games either. It's like I'm just a laid back guy. So it's like it's interesting to think like, okay, what does that get replaced with? It's like I just got like really frazzled, a little bit despondent, and then I got home and I was just like so tired that I like fell asleep right away. It's interesting. The human mind is a befuddling thing. Sometimes not being nice about it is the best approach, but it really just depends on the kids. Yeah, it's like I'm not being nice, definitely. Like I want to be stern about it. Like, okay guys, you committed to this. Like this is the problem. Like we'll sort it out as best as we can. But please, moving forward, can you please like give me your schedule of conflicts for this thing? Like we can't have this happening anymore. So that's more what I fall back to, like sternness and disappointment. No anger, instead we go with sternness and disappointment. Yeah, but for a kid that's being super nice, yeah, it depends on the kids. They have such different home lives from kid to kid. It's like it's really hard to judge. Because I mean, some other kids, they get away with everything, and they don't even get that like stern talking to. They kind of just, it's like, okay, whatever. It's like it just gets brushed over immediately. So like it's good to at least like offer some resistance, but like you also don't want to traumatize the kid. I mean, hey, like big reason I was hosting or coaching the esports stuff is I wanted a location for them to go that's like a comfortable place to hang out with friends, yet still in a controlled environment where, you know, they aren't going to have bad influences or be allowed to just swear at each other and others. I don't know. Sometimes they need spooked out of their minds. What? I mean, I guess there's definitely some of those kids, yes. But not the ones I'm dealing with. I am so thankful, like, working at the school, interacting with other people there, like, so many of them, I could not do their job. Maybe I could be a teacher, possibly, but some of those students have been so difficult to deal with, and they're just unwilling to do anything. And then, like, the vice principal, no way. You couldn't pay me enough. Because the vice principal is the one, like, in head of as the head of discipline. So she ends up contacting, like, home a lot of times. Like, contacting the families about, like, problems with the kids, and I would not be able to do that. Like, ugh. I'm not a disciplinarian, I guess. I mean, the ones that feel like they're invincible, yeah, perhaps. If they're being, like, extra arrogant, definitely ramp up the punishment. No, I'm pretty happy with just doing IT, like. And another thing that sucks about a lot of the school stuff is, like, they have to do stuff after hours. Like, that would be the biggest negative of... Here, let me adjust the camera. Oh, what the heck is happening here? I feel like I'm extra in the corner today, so we're gonna make me peek out a little bit further. There we go. Of course, as soon as I do that, we are under freaking attack. Yeah, I guess dealing with parents too, that can be rough. Like, there's been a few times there's been, like, tech-related problems that, for some reason, a parent comes in over and, like, freaks out about. Those were some of the, or they'll, like, call in about some restriction their kid has. It's like, why is this going on to me? I'm not the one that decided to block your kid off from half the internet. Don't yap to me about it. Here's the vice principal, or like the what's it called? Director of technology. That's probably my boss's title. Like, that's above my pay grade. You can go talk to those. Yeah, they all say we're interacting with our parents. Interacting with parents. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. There's also some pretty difficult kids. It just depends. All depends. Oh gosh, why am I so gassed though? Whew. Anything else exciting going on? For lunch today, I had some bagel bites. They're like a frozen, like, it's kind of like pizza bagel. That's what you would call it. It's just a frozen, like, pizza lunch thingy, and I don't know why it tasted so damn good. Like, how is it that sometimes these simple, like, pre-made frozen foods taste better than something you spend like 30 minutes actually cooking for real, for real? It's like, what the heck is up with that? How is it so good? What is it? Because yeah, I don't like the like pizza rolls is another one of the like freezer aisle pizza meal microwavable type things. Not a fan of those, but the bagel bites, They're just like little bites, bagel thing with pizza topping on it that you bake. Like those slap, those slap. But it's so weird. Like it just doesn't make sense in my head. It's like this is the lowest ever thing possible. Why does it taste so dang good? The one annoying thing is like there's definitely been eras where it wasn't good at all. And it's so hard to tell whether it's like a changing of your taste buds or if they like keep fucking with the recipe. That's like one super frustrating thing where you'll buy something at the grocery every day for, well, not every day, but every time you go to the grocery for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then just one day it's like it just tastes different. It tastes worse. Why are they doing this? Why would they change what worked? But yeah, I guess all that's to say, pizza bagels right now are pretty darn good. It's weird though. Actually, I've been like that with a lot of things this last week. Like my jambalaya. What else did I have? I've been going to Subway a few times and picking up my bacon cheese sandwich, and like everything tasted better. So I don't know. Like maybe me being sick somehow actually amplified my taste buds. Like what the heck is up with that? That's not how it normally works. I catch reverse COVID instead of like losing taste. My taste was multiplied by 2x. Like that's crazy. I'm gonna become superhuman. Yeah, I guess there's this weird balance when cooking stuff between like effort and how much you actually gain from that bonus effort. Because like sure I would prefer, where am I going? Like for example, if I was making orange chicken myself, sure I would technically prefer to like cut a bunch of chicken thighs into bites and then bread it and then like do all this stuff, but it's like that dirty 10 dishes, it takes an hour. At the end of the day, I could have something 70% as good as that off of like a frozen chicken bite that I cook and I add the sauce to it. Like, I guess it's the returns you get for your time and effort. Because there's a lot of those meals that like I could make a fancier version, but I just don't have enough time in my life, man. I do enjoy cooking. I wish I had time to do more of the complicated stuff. But most of the things I cook, like I do have almost nothing that is just straight up, you know, frozen and you just bake it or you just like I'll keep like one thing on hand like that just as an emergency. Like I don't have time for anything. But like there's a bunch of stuff that is like, okay, combine 3 ingredients. There we go. Medium effort. Pretty good thing. I really hope I like a decent amount of the food in Japan, man. I'm such a picky eater. It sucks. I mean, I guess the thing is, I'll try it about anything, and like, I almost always like at a restaurant. There's always a few things I know that I'll like. There's always several. I don't know the last time I was ever like totally without options I like, or like saw potential in it. I definitely know people that are like way pickier, but yeah, I'm not the most adventurous eater though either. Big issue, I do not like almost any veggies. It's a problem. It's a problem. Do I like rice? Yes, rice is delicious. I am a rice fan. A rice enjoyer. Hey, the explosion thingy worked. Let's go. Okay, so this is actually the big green energy gainer that I didn't realize we had access to now. That makes sense. Yeah, true, they put rice with almost everything. So good thing I am a rice fan. Algae. I don't think I like algae. What? They do stuff with algae? If so, I did not know of this. Where are we going? Man, there's so many freaking rocks out here. I just have to talk about the most random bullshit. Oh, we are like halfway, actually. Halfway through the green energy. That's one of the problems. I am not a fan of seafood either. A lot of greens I don't like, a lot of seafood I don't like. Those are like the two biggest, very large categories that I am not a fan of. Man, I still think part of it's just texture. Why am I such a, like, so bad at dealing with texture, like different textured food? Sometimes I wish my parents were more picklers that had like force fed me a bunch of stuff when I was a child, so that I would have built up like tolerance or enjoyment for this stuff ages ago, and like not had to go through effort now to. I don't even know how you do it. Like, do you just keep trying the thing over and over even if you hate it, and then eventually you like adapt? Improvise, adapt, overcome to the taste of spinach or whatever it is you're trying to get. Missile expansion acquired. Let's go. You're the bomb. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's a... I've always been pretty picky. He is not good. But then there were people I've met in life that I couldn't believe their level of pickiness. There was one guy I knew in university that would only eat, I think like the Tostino's frozen party pizzas, or mac and cheese, or chicken tenders. And that was literally every meal was one of those three things. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. Kinda crazy. I think I remember some streamers being mentioned at some point that, like, they literally had pizza only, like every meal, every day. Which, if I had to choose one thing to like eat every day, it probably would be a pizza. But that's based on like technicalities, because you could do like a barbecue chicken pizza or an Alfredo chicken pizza. Nah, this guy just did like pepperoni and cheese pizza every single day. No one I know, but like it was probably a rapper or something. Yeah, I feel like it was a rapper that did that. You never ate mac and cheese for a long time. You even thought it was McDonald's burgers dipped in cheese. Interesting. How peculiar. That is goofy though. Man, they need, if they haven't already, they need to make. I don't care. I don't care for like they need to make some sort of like mac and cheese on a Big Mac. Mac and cheese sandwich. I don't know. It doesn't sound very appetizing to me, actually. Though I am a big fan of cheese in pretty much all forms. Ooh, though, I gotta say, cream cheese especially slaps. Like, my favorite dessert, period, is cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good. So what am I doing with this thing? Oh, I'm just walking up. Okay. Wait, am I gonna be under attack? Holy! What the heck is that guy? Oh no! The doohickey got stolen. Oh yeah, cheesecake, super good. Cream cheese frosting on stuff. Okay, am I just following this geyser of sand? Ah, you like weaker tasting cheeses? I like most cheeses. Except for like blue cheese. I don't think I like that. Oh great, this is gonna catch the boss. Okay, apparently we do not ram the thing. That is not what they want from us. Oh gosh, this boss feels not great. That feels like what you should be doing, just saying. Like, ramming it with your boosts, like that's just cool. Why would they not want us to do that? It didn't work either. What should I be doing here? What if I wait for it to come at me? Or I place bombs, or I place like a super bomb. What? Okay, well that feels like malarkey. I dropped a mega bomb in that thing. It hasn't taken any damage yet, so I am very confused. Okay, what if we just blast it? What if I scan the thing? Maybe that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Try to get some information by scanning.
Shut up, man. I know. Okay. You had to tell me after I took massive damage and already decided to scan it myself and was actively in the scanning, like, menu. Where are you at, buddy? A crustacean variant that swims through sand, made giant by the second green energy shower. The tip of its tail can be destroyed by physical impacts, killing it. What? Is that what you want me doing? I just evade it, turn around, and blast the tail? Okay, that seems a little boring. Brother. The fact that it hasn't even affected its like overall HP yet. Annoying. Okay, so I have to shoot it, slow it down, then I boost into it to damage the thing. Okay, it just decided, no, that doesn't quite count this time. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Okay, well that doesn't work. Make sure you actually hit directly on the tail. Dude, I'm not a fan of this thing. What else can we talk about that is like more exciting than this? There we go. Do we just do that 10 billion times? Me and my friends did just start up our fantasy like gaming critic league. I'm excited for that again this year. What was it called? Is it just called Fantasy Game Critic or something? It's just a website where you can act like you're a game dev. Is releasing, like your studio is releasing all these games throughout the year. But you get to like in fantasy sports, you get to draft certain game releases to your team. Like me, of course, the first thing I draft is the Silksong DLC. Obviously, like, why would I put anything else on there? It's Silksong. But yeah, just like that, you get to build a squad. And then when they come out, like critic scores get kind of amalgamated on that site, on Fantasy Critic. And you get points for how well those titles you chose performed. And that's the, like, me and my friends made a bet last year that whoever won the league got to dictate a game everyone else had to play for the year. So that's why I had to play. Oh, what the heck is happening here? That's why I had to play Metal Gear. Is the friend that won wanted me to play it. But good choice on him. Good game. I'm glad he made me play such a great title instead of like Jump King. I mean, I do want to play Jump King eventually, but God, I do really want to play Jump King, but I want to wait until I have like a really big following. Like I played all the other Rage games. I'm like that one. That one's the 100,000 followers. Probably like 1,000 followers game. But yeah, so we just before this stream started actually got together and ranked, like got to pick our first 4 games for the year. Will I be playing the other Metal Gear Solids? Definitely, yes. At least through 3, I think. Wait, do I like roll into it? That is goofy. Explosion! That's how I thought I was supposed to deal with it initially. Just drop those bombs in front of it, and then it eats them and blows the heck up. Because that is such a common trope in these, like, sort of games, but nope, it didn't like that. Power cell. Fully charged. It appears undamaged, guaranteeing normal function.
Great job, Samus. Now, if only there was a way to bring it back to base camp. Takabi's out in the desert, so you may want to ask him about it.
Where the heck is he? You say he's in the desert, but I don't know where that guy's at. Whatever. Anyway, we killed the thing, and now we gotta leave it sitting there. Here, let's see. I should read the rest of what you said. I've been ignoring you. I've been just popping off without any other fuel. I'm feeling, I don't know, erratic today. There are no more games. Your hype server Subnautica 2. Do they have any ideas when that would come out, like, whatsoever? Like, the big games I put on my list were Silksong, DLC, Deltarune Chapter 5. I wanted to get the new Souls game that's going to be, like, Switch 2 exclusive. What's it called again? Duskbloods. But a different friend picked it up. Oh, it's Slay the Spire 2. That's the one I'm, like, giga excited for. Slay the Spire 2. Oh my gosh. Will I play that on stream when it releases? I think so. Like, I'll at least probably just play, like, initial runs to where I win one on each class or something like that. But yeah, it's a super fun, like, deck building roguelike game. So good. So good. Is it roguelike? I don't know. You restart different runs, but yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is a thing, and I think it comes out next month or something. Well, no. Sorry, that was a lie. I don't think there's a certain date. It was supposed to release last year, but then it got delayed to this year. But I still think it's supposed to be the first half of this year. Maybe March? I don't know the exact timing. My apologies on that. But yes, it is most definitely a thing. I really enjoyed that game the first time around. By the way, it's such a good game. Uh, I think I ended up beating the game on every class. Like, I beat the heart, I guess. That's the boss. So like, I did a full run. I didn't do like the Ascension challenge mode stuff where you add like extra hard modifiers to everything. But I felt like I completed the game, quote unquote, base game at least, by doing all the characters. Oh, great. Please tell me. There we go. I was so concerned we weren't going to find another one of these. Wahoo! Great Arp Psychic Power Bomb. Yeah, it's such a fun game. And I love card games and like deck builders. Deck builders is one of my favorite genres. There's like a tabletop game deck builder that's, I think it's just called Dominion. I remember having so much fun at university the couple of times I played it.
There could be something useful in the
Oh
desert
gosh,
too,
I
the
did not
transfer
want
pod.
that. Shut up, dude.
Jacoby is out in the desert, so you may want to ask him about it.
Can you tell me where that guy's at, or could you call him up? Like, you all seem to have transmitters. Why can't I just call him up then? Like, that would be very helpful. Ah, you've heard about Dominion a lot? Yeah, I've really only played like either the base game or like the base game with the first couple expansions, or like the second set of it. But there's a crazy amount of different sets for it now that I've never played. Oh, I forgot. I think it's even available on Tabletop Simulator. So like the Steam game Tabletop Simulator. I think it's available there. Or there's just a straight up Steam game entry for Dominion. Maybe both. I'm not sure. That could be an interesting thing to like try and get Nando or like a group of other people to just play online with me. Just have like a tabletop board game night. Okay, thankfully we just expanded our power bombs. We're just gonna do this.
The sand geyser appeared in Soul Valley. It must be that creature that swallowed the transfer pod.
Don't tell me it happened again. I have to kill the thing again. Like, transfer pod? Wait, is it something else actually? I don't know. I don't think I care to fight that thing again. What else did you talk about earlier? Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about scanning every... Well, no, I didn't forget about scanning every little thing. There's too much garbage! I don't care about your freaking space cactus. It's a Cayuvaria, a succulent variant that stores large amounts of fluid in its parenchyma. Although the outer skin has exceptional elasticity and strength, it is in fact breakable. I never would have thought this thing was breakable. Even though I've drove into it like 100 times thus far. You seem kind of self-explanatory, but... Oh, there's definitely been a lot of things in this game that like is like a grapple point or like an object you have to pull, and it does not give you the option until you scan the thing. And it's like, maybe this thing can be pulled off the wall. If the freaking prompt showed up, I would have done that instantaneously. Why was a scan required? Stop it. Get some help. I'm an angry man. Brr. Video game. Why? Nuke incoming. Whoa. I never saw that coming. But also, did that even like give me any green energy? I feel like I didn't hear the normal green energy sound. Anyway, blast these things. I don't want to deal with the bugs. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just punched a rocket. What the hell? Why does like the freaking default enemy guy know how to punch rockets? Makes you think I would love Outer Wilds? I mean, is it because I'm complaining about everything? I'm like, there should be more things hidden here. Like, what the heck? But Outer Wilds would have had stuff in there. I do need to play that. Actually, can I just actually super rocket this or no? No. Oh, I forgot. You can do the stupid floating bomb thing. And then we grab it, then we do a 360, and then we eat it.
Scout box in Soul Valley. It's near the entrance to Vault Forge. All up in your map.
Yeah, good idea. Did not say anything. The less info I have about that, the better. I know I'd like it. People love that game. In the last of our days, there were 13 survivors, I think he said. Having deciphered the prophecy at Chrono Tower again, we learned that the Chosen One will come from outside. But when? We could not afford to wait. With the aid of the Master Teleporter, 12 of us left Vtuber to find the Chosen One. I remained behind, for it was my duty to protect the Master Teleporter. For security, there were 5 keys to the Master Teleporter. I entrusted the 5 keys to those worthy of being guardians. They would be protected, given only to the Chosen One. All that is left is to await your arrival. It is impossible to know for certain if that day will ever come. And yet, I believe. I pray for your arrival, Chosen One, so that I may be here to greet you myself. Is that all I get over here? Freaking tiny bit of lore? Dude, the lore in this game has basically been like repeating itself over and over. Like, I get it. You guys were a smart psychic race that just found a like super nutrient energy thing that you blasted in the sky. It infected a bunch of you and you became like horrible monsters, except for the special few. And you need me, the Chosen One, to show up and shoot things for you. Like, I got it in the first 10 minutes of the game. Okay, that's a lie. The first half hour or whatever. The first half hour of the game, you don't need to keep repeating it. Like, I think the new lore we got there is that there were like 13 of the big smart guys. But why did I care? We already established there was like a small amount that live with the psychic gems at birth. Hello, Pickle McDillionaire. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day, in fact. I am a little bit tired and like loopy from tiredness today, I think. I'm rambling. I've become a rambling man. Man, people don't use the word rambling enough. People always say like yapping, or I swear there's a few others for it. I just like thinking that I'm a rambler. I just don't shut up. I droll on. Fun word. I don't know, it makes me think of like the song Ramblin' Man. Open world Metroid? Kinda. Basically. Okay, so the game thus far. Oh, they're forcing me to see something here, I guess. Scout bot, whatever. We'll go there eventually. Uh, there are basically 4 different dungeons at the corner. Well, there's like 5 major areas at the corners of the map, and like over here too. Like this is the starting zone on the left. And then there's just a huge ass, really empty desert in the middle that you just have to drive across just because. And there's a bunch of stuff you can't access until you get to almost the end of the game in the desert. Not even that much. Like, look at how empty that desert is. Like, this whole area, there isn't jack shit. So, I feel like it was inspired by, you know, Breath of the Wild type stuff. They're like, oh, we want that too. We want kind of open world. But the game really forces you to go to places linearly anyway. So it feels like you just get a bunch of bloated extra travel time. And now I'm being forced to break a bunch of green crystals to progress a quest at the end. So it's like, why is this my mission? Why is my mission to just drive around into green rocks? Why is that a main scenario mission that I must accomplish? Oh. Anyway, I digress. This game is like, I feel like this game is deeply flawed. Visuals are pretty good. That's mostly where I draw the line. A lot of stuff are just like fine, I guess. Much of the game is just, it's okay. Like kind of inoffensive and bland, but it's not really filling my Metroid itch that much. I only know the song Ramble On. I'm not sure I've heard that one. No, the one coming to mind for me is Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Ramblin' Man. I think it was on Guitar Hero 3. Maybe that's why it sticks in my head so much. Something about every single song on Guitar Hero 3 will never leave my mind completely. It's playing up there somewhere. Just on loop. Along with the freaking Beastie Boys. No, I don't know. Ramble On from Led Zeppelin. I've probably heard it. I don't know. I'm really bad with song names. I'm horrible at recalling song names. Was I already over here? I don't know. I didn't mark it complete, so I guess we'll observe it more closely. Okay, rocket, blow that up. It can't be destroyed. It's too powerful. Seems like there's something over here though. Forearm of a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Oh wow! Incredible! More golem bullshit that I can't currently like grab or anything. I digress. Ah, it has a cool bass line. True. I could see that being a reason to recall a song. A missile expansion. Okay, I knew there'd be something. Okay, nothing else? Yeah, we're good. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, I missed the green rock. There we go. We love destroying green rock. It's our primary mission right now. Actually, how much do we got? Oh, I'm so close to the 3/4 of the way cut off. Which I'm guessing the actual like main mission thing probably only requires you to have 3/4. I doubt they would make you 100% it. I mean, I can hope, right? Certainly they won't make me find every single green rock in the entire game, right? Yeah, this just, it's such a like empty open desert, man. Like, it's so much. So much of it is just rocks. Speaking of rocks, I'm kind of sad. I think I lost my childhood favorite rock. I was looking for it. Okay, it was actually last year sometime. I was looking for it. I think we went to like Mammoth Cave sometime and I got some like really cool reddish looking rock. It was really badass. And I thought I like saved it in my little memento box from childhood. Cool little wooden box that has like a green dragon with a fire background painted on it. Man, I love dragons. I've always been a dragon fan. It's so cool. But yeah, like I was looking through that. I still have my like my old Pokemon cards. Still have my old Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I have a lot of things that, like, I'm not someone that's like that sentimental, honestly, for like objects. But I feel like the stuff I did kind of care about, like I have my old Game Boy, and like pretty much every console I've ever owned and all the games I've ever owned. I have almost all of them, so like I'm pretty happy with what I've got. But man, remember that rock? Why is that rock not there? What the heck, man? It was a cool rock. Do I... Now that I'm thinking of Mammoth Caves, maybe the rock wasn't from Mammoth Caves. And I got that from around my home somewhere, and it was just really, really sick. But there was a, like... I did have a necklace that I got at Mammoth Caves that was like a cut stone. It was really, really cool looking. It was like brown and gold and fancy. I don't know. Rocks are cool. Did I ever... I swear I got a rock polishing thing as a kid. Don't even know if we ever used it. Like, you know, a rock tumbler? I think that's what they're called. Bit of a shame if it never got utilized even once. This map is dragging. No, if this map was dragon, I would like it. I'm a fan of the dragon. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. I think I leaped back over somewhere I've already been. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just trying to uncover every corner of the map, every open... I was gonna say rectangle. Those are not rectangles. Those are hexagons. Man, I was talking about how I have a bunch of those old games I own. Pretty much the only one I didn't have was Path of Radiance. That got... I think I've mentioned it before, probably several times. But I loaned it to my cousin and never got it back. And it turned out to be one of the most valuable games ever in my collection. But hey, it's finally going to be available on Switch 2 Virtual Console, so maybe they can lower the prices of the real thing so that I can buy one for my collection. What the heck? Chicago Bears are threatening to move to Indiana? Is that the team, or are there literal bears roaming the streets of Chicago? I mean, I think that would have been news. But no, I had not heard that. At the same time, I also just don't follow sports even remotely. So, not a surprise I didn't hear about it. Actually, I feel like I follow a Vtuber named Bear the Witch, and she decided to start a beef with whatever state had the least number of bears in it. And the least was Hawaii. Of course, because it's, you know, out in the ocean. But I think the second least might have been Indiana, which was crazy. Like, I mean, I guess what is Chicago mostly Illinois, actually? But like, I assume it's similar. Like, what's the tiniest bit of Chicago in Indiana? Am I stupid? I think it's almost entirely Illinois. Yeah, I guess I don't know the statistic for Illinois. Maybe you cross the border from Indiana to Illinois and it like spikes drastically. But why did they call them the Bears? I mean, I guess that's what I'm getting at. Why are they the Bears? What lets them claim bearhood? Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Start blasting these guys. Okay, not a fan of that still. Where am I? I spell. I mean, we're almost back to the initial zone. Do we just want to go there? Oh no, there was like a scout bot we should go for, actually. Actually, I should have probably gone to that immediately. Because I think scout bots show you where a bunch of hidden stuff is at. So the scout bot might just reveal everything in the desert so that I don't have to like blindly search it like I've been doing. So I'm going to do all this effort here. And then instantly find out, oh, that wasn't necessary. I could have cut the time doing that in half. Incredible. They played at Wrigley Field where the Cubs are played. True. I guess Cubs, yeah. Also, form of bear. Okay, I'm gonna press the wrong button 12 times in a row and then finally turn into a Morphball. Wait, what? Why is this? Did the bomb really not get this? That's crazy. I still can't believe there was an Indiana team. It was the Fort Wayne Wizards. They decided that Wizards was not a cool enough mascot. And like their wizard mascot, it was a lizard with a wizard hat and robe. Like, it was sick. That's such awesome branding. Dude, that was such a badass team. I don't think they did very well, but they looked cool. But they changed it to the tin caps. Like, I mean, this was over a decade ago or something. It's just one of the craziest rebrands of all time, though. I don't get it. It's so much less hype to be like, oh, we're an apple with a metal pan on our head. You were a lizard wizard. Like, how much cooler can you get? What the heck, guys? Man, there's some wild tales of just totally nonsensical rebrandings. The biggest one is still like Twitter becoming X. That is absurdly stupid. Everyone still calls it Twitter, and it's like 4 years later. So maybe not that long, 3 years, 2 years, whatever. Either way, it was a household name, and people still want to call it the original. They would be cooler if they were Zerzons. You know what? I think you're right. Maybe I should make a pitch. A pitch to the Tin Caps to rebrand to the Zerzons. I mean, hey, like, did you see all the like HoloLive collaboration stuff with the Dodgers? Like, if it worked for them, why would it not work for me? Obviously, I can throw around the same sort of business weight as HoloLive. Falling. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go over there, check out the droid. I remember finding this after doing like one of the very first ever dungeons, but it's something you need to activate with like one of the last powers you get. Like, what the heck? Scoutbot transmits ultrasonic waves from overhead and displays the position. Yeah, I mean, I know what it does. We've scanned like 20 of these before. Yeah, Twitter was such a good brand that like tweeting became a verb that everybody knew. Like, that's crazy. Like, as a company, you would want to spend any amount of money for people to just refer to a thing as like your company name. I mean, like Googling. Like, we don't say, oh, I searched the internet for it. I Googled it. Is like, companies that have that are on such a different level of success. It's like, why would you throw that away? Absolute buffoon. Okay. Huh. Huh. Not quite sure how to get up there, but I think there's an item up there. Is that what that is trying to tell me? Unacquired item. What are you two yapping about? I don't follow. Explosion! What is that noise? Is it just the sand? I missed this lore thing from early on. Oh no. Viola was an epochal invention. Metallic feet sprint over land with great power. They cross the sea of sand, carrying us in the blink of an eye. And we just think it looks cool. Starting with the viola, we created many inventions. An era of development supported by technology. We call this duration the machine era. Development eventually overwhelmed supply of nature. At this rate, resources would be depleted. With this thought, we determined our farewell with the machine era. To preserve the existence of Vuros, our world. Oh, that's where you just end your thought? Okay. I don't know. That felt a bit sudden. I think I read it with the wrong inflection. Why is this glowing? Tower for storing emergency equipment for Soul Valley. Electrifying the lock on the lower part of the hatch will cause its release. There's a electrifiable lock. Zap. Yippee! Energy tank. I mean, that must have been the item we were missing earlier. Wow, even more health. I haven't died even once the entire duration of this game, and we're getting even more HP to work with. I mean, the closest thing I think I've died to was that worm, because I just kept standing in front of it. And I refused to scan it until I did scan it. Okay, anything else? There's an item up here. Does it say anything else? Does it, like, tell us... Okay, yeah, it does tell me there's a few things I missed out in the middle of the desert. Okay, this helps a lot, though. I am definitely a fan of the scanner there. Oh, yes, we have over 3/4 of the needed green energy. Let's go. I think that means we are just going to head back to base here. And maybe even wrap up for the day, if that feels like a good spot to. Like I said, I'm tired and loopy. And there's a stream I want to watch that I'm currently missing a bit of, so... Oh, what if I just ignore them and hop up, hippity hop up here? Okay, that is not what I was looking for. Am I a fool? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Oh, yeah, there's an unacquired item there. Why is the audio so weird here? Like, why is it, like, glitching out? It does not sound normal. I mean, maybe it's just these freaking spinny robot thingies being strange. The motorcycle being strange. So are you guys looking forward to anything over the weekend? I don't think I have anything specific. Oh, man, I wish I had a time for, what's it called? All You Need Is Kill. The anime movie apparently came out, like, very recently. And I looked for a time available near me, and there are none. It is so tragic. What is the movie called? Tom Cruise in The Edge of Tomorrow, I think, is a pretty fun movie, but it's based on the manga All You Need Is Kill. And I remember reading that and, like, really having a blast. And then they released, like, a trailer for an upcoming All You Need Is Kill movie. The visuals looked super trippy. I have no idea what to think, like if it's going to be at all like the source material or not. But either way, I'm interested. I want to watch it, but I might have to wait till like the online release, because otherwise, yeah, I just don't know how to access it. Ooh, sick. Pickle, you're taking your daughter to see a monster truck show? I remember my parents, I think I went twice to Monster Jam, I think was the monster truck shows we went to saw. I went to see. What was the one I was a fan of? I think it was the Dominator. Dude, I really like the monster trucks. I think we watched them on TV as well. I want to look it up, make sure that I'm talking correctly. I think there was also the Gravedigger was cool. But I think the one that I liked most was the Dominator monster truck. Is it that? I don't think it's that. Well-known monster trucks. Monster Jam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care. Whatever. Gravedigger's cool. Sure. Is that what it was called? I mean, but I wasn't finding images of what I thought it was. Gravedigger. Dude, I was so into this. My dad and brother especially are like car people. So I think this was like one of those things that felt kind of let me, join in on their hobby. Get invested in that. I'm not seeing the one I thought. Huh. I hallucinated a whole monster truck. I can't believe it. Maybe I'll look into that later. Who knows? But it's so cool though, man. It's been so long. Ooh, friend hangout, nice. Yeah, my friends, we hang out. We've hung out quite a bit. I mean, recently I feel like. I guess it was the holidays. We had several events then, so I don't think we're gonna be hanging out super soon. I think we're also like some of us are trying to keep stuff cheap for a bit when we're preparing for our Japan trip in a month or so, month and a half. I don't know. It's sooner than I thought. Kind of crazy. Crazy to think. Okay, didn't our buddy say there was like some guy out in the desert? You could find him at a campfire? Dude, I've explored almost freaking everything. Like, why didn't he just tell me where the guy was at? I don't see him anywhere. You only got to experience them in video games? Did I play a monster truck video game? That's a good question. I feel like we definitely had at least one game that included monster trucks. Though I also remember how ungodly loud it was in there. Like, non-negotiable, have incredibly good hearing protection. And comfortable if you can get it. Like, incredibly good, hopefully comfortable hearing protection. Absolutely vital, because like it's deafening. It's literally, it will deafen you. It's so loud. So that was the big negative side, is just how crazy loud it was. And we were also like way up high, so like it almost felt like you got to see more when you looked at the screen, like the Jumbotron, than like actually at the truck sometimes. But it was still a really cool experience. Really cool experience. She's only 3, so might not stay long. But yeah, like complete noise canceling ear protection, like the like, what is it? Workplace grade stuff, super good for that. Man, even when I go to concerts, like I went to the Auto concert, and I was so thankful that I had like earbuds that I could put in just to block some of the noise because it was just so loud. I was like all the way in the back and it was still so loud. Like I guess I value my hearing a lot, I guess, and it's painful to not have it. So it's like, well, I guess I just need to bring headphones to everything. Like I want to hear Otto scream her Usewas in like all their unbridled glory, but I want to protect my hearing too. I don't want to be in pain. Hey, old buddy, those
Will
old
my arm be functional?
pals,
Now.
old friends.
I think so. Yeah, I can probably get this fixed.
Probably.
I believe Specialist Mackenzie will be able to fix my arm.
I hope so. Dude, Robot Guy is like best boy in this game. He's so good. What's up with this? What are we cooking? Is that like a bug? That's a bug. Okay, how about you, buddy? What are you up to?
Never underestimate an old war dog. In times like these, our strength truly shines.
I'm fine with underestimating you. Okay, whatever. Let's just go over here, turn in our green energy, see if we got what we need. And if not, I will be sad. You're heading out, Cratton Toast? Okay, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm skeptical. I kind of want to stream tomorrow just to finish this up. But I also could see myself just still being super tired and not wanting to do it, so. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Control beam shots now travel faster. Hold B or L to boost the speed of the shot. Wow, so cool. So cool. Yeah, thank you, Crad. Have a good one. Have a good one. Green energy crystal finder. I could have had this the whole freaking time. What the heck? Dude, I have to collect them all? What the heck, man? Oh, God. Man, this part of the game is not fun. We've been here 2 hours just driving around the freaking desert. Vast nothingness, trying to collect freaking crystals that are like required for story progression, by the
They
way.
were searching for a way to
Required.
turn the research lab in Icebelt. They couldn't see them as
Never
monsters.
make your collectathon materials like a required for progression. Make it an optional thing that gives you like a little bonus story thing or like a different ending. But don't make it
It's hard to imagine
required.
how we'd react in their position.
Man, these punks don't listen to me at all.
They refused to
Anyone
give up
else?
hope.
I don't know. Have I talked to you?
I admire their
Probably. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think there's all the people.
When I was alone in the mines, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Then I remembered. You've been fighting by yourself all these years. You're
Oh,
amazing.
I know. I am a really cool guy. Thank you, thank you. So true, so true. Are you gonna zap his arm back on, buddy?
I'm glad everyone made it back safely. If I'd gone with you, I would have just slowed you down.
Well, like I said, what kind of pisses me off is it's not like true open world. It has a very linear progression of like dungeons you're supposed to go to in order. It's just like a big open linking hub world. I don't know.
We need to do
It's
something
weird.
about the force field around
This
Chrono
sucks.
Tower. I wonder if there's anything out in the desert that we can use. You need to fructify the memory fruit, right? Offer more green energy crystals to the altar.
Galactic Federation military. I don't care. Or we're just gonna scan random garbage. Get more progress. Okay, you buddy, do you know how to
I was
move this
never able
stuff?
to face myself until I arrived on this planet. Perhaps being stranded here wasn't so bad after all. I had no interest in anyone but my family. Now it's a little different.
Okay, you can't help me at all.
I can't wait to see my family. When I get back home, I'll be taking
Dude,
a
those little
much-needed
bugs in the background, so goofy. Okay, I don't care about that either. What are all you people doing? Why are you not helping me? Okay, bye. Bye, jerks. Bye. I'm gonna go back into the freaking desert
See you soon.
and blindly run around. Enjoy yourself at the base camp. Man, those guys don't even cook me any food or nothing. Like, they didn't even, like, lay out a cot for me for when I come back to base camp. Like, what the heck, dude? I'm the one being forced to, like, do freaking everything here. I need to drive around in the beating sun of the desert. Gotta break into a lava dungeon, an ice dungeon, an electric dungeon. Man, I got burnt places I do not want to share. Like, and yet you can't even warm me up a good meal when I come back to base camp. Like, sure, you guys praise me, but you don't actually offer me anything of use. I'm sailing away at an open course to the western sea. Oh my gosh. Freaking 10 million year cutscenes we got here. Slowly turns around. Boom. Boom and shakalaka, as they say. Okay, is the map gonna show us where the remaining green energy is at now? That would be nice. But I guess I'm glad they show it, because otherwise, like, trying to gather 100% would be freaking nightmarish. And they're doing like the freaking Professor Oak. You cannot use the bike right now. There is a time and place for everything. Okay. I'm supposed to have some sort of green energy detector. But I don't see any freaking green energy on the map, so I don't know. Is it somewhere else? Oh, it's on the mini map in the top left. That shows where the green energy is coming from. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, I'm under attack by the weird enemies out here again. Okay, I think they blew themselves up.
Desert to move the transfer pod. Takabe is out in the desert, so you may want to ask him about it.
Where in the desert is Tokabi? Why have you not told me yet? You keep saying he's out here, but you won't tell me where. It's been 10,000 years. I've driven around most of the desert. So what the heck, buddy? I think we're just gonna head over to the save point and call it. We're at 2 hours, and like I said, I'm pretty eepy. And obviously we aren't finishing the game today because this took freaking 2 hours. Like, alright. Like, even if I open the final dungeon right this second, I doubt we'd be good to go. Bum, 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 bum. Well, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for listening to me ramble as per usual. Actually, a little bit more than usual. That's pretty much all we did today. we like, there was no gameplay. There was background desert driving, you know, the subway surfers in the corner, except it's my entire screen. And I am in the corner. But yeah, I mean, I think it went fine. I'm still glad I picked up, played a little bit. I felt bad about not doing any yesterday. So we might be back. I don't know. It'll be tomorrow or Monday. I would guess Monday. But if I'm really hankering to finish this game, maybe a cheeky thing tomorrow. Awesome. Assuming I get enough sleep. Dude, I need to get on top of that, dude. I learned all the way back in university that my life starts falling apart when I don't get enough sleep, and that is like the #1 indicator that like things are gonna start spiraling. I was like, just go to sleep. If I'm laying in bed, don't open my tablet to read more manga if it's too late. Or like read literally one and put it away, like one chapter. Don't keep reading. Don't be stupid. You can easily prevent this. I digress. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. This has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Oh, and also maybe check out. Sadly, you know, I'm still too small. I can't raid anybody. But check out Johnkin Palm. He's doing like an item sharing show with someone today. Apollo Bugman. He's doing his Palm Stars series. It's like my favorite video series he does. So stop by over there, and I'm gonna go do that as well. I think they're probably about an hour in. You'll get to see some cool collectibles probably. So anyways, have a great day or night. Goodbye.